Hello everyone. In this video we are going to discuss about binary arithmetic. So in this we are going to see binary addition and subtraction. First we are going to see about binary addition. Normally ALU don't, that is ALU means arithmetic logic unit, don't directly work upon decimal numbers. It can understand only binary numbers. So normally you will give decimal numbers, but computer doesn't understand decimal numbers, so it will convert it into binary number. So we already seen the conversions of decimal to binary in previous videos. So you know how the ALU will work on with that. Now we are going to see how the binary addition will work on. So if you want to know about binary addition, you should know some basic cases. So there are 5 basic cases for binary addition, that is some rules. Okay, so case 1 is 0 plus 0 is 0. Okay, case 2 is 0 plus 1 is 1. And case 3 is 1 plus 0 equal to 1. So these 3 cases are normal in normal decimal additions also, you will get the same result. Now in case 4 it is 1 plus 1 equal to 10. Reason for this is normally in decimal addition is 1 plus 1 is 2. Since binary does not have 2, it has only 0 and 1 as binary values, binary numbers. You have to take the next level, that is you have to take one more digit, that is it becomes 2-digit number. Okay, so here for example if you take a decimal number, you will have from 0 to 9. So now when you add 9 plus 1, it will go on to the next level, that is 10, so 2-digit number. Same way 99 plus 1 is 100, so it becomes 3-digit number. So same way here also binary has the values 0 and 1. So after 1 the next value is 2-digit number, that is 10. So that's the reason you are getting 1 plus 1 equal to 10. And case 5 is 1 plus 1 equal to 10, 10 plus 1 equal to 11. So this will be the next case. So again if you have another addition, normally you will have till 11 only for addition. Suppose if you have more than 11, that is 11 plus 1 is the next value, that will be 100. Okay, so it goes on like that. Now before going to binary addition, you are going to see decimal addition. Okay, so you have given an example 15 plus 27. So how will you write it in normal decimal addition is you will write it one below the other. So 15 and then 27, same positional value will be given, ones and tens. Okay, now you will be starting from ones, that is the right hand side numbers, right hand side column. After adding you will go on to the tens value, that is the left hand side column. Okay, so when you add it, 5 plus 7 is more than 9, it is 12, right? It is more than 9. Since it is more than 9, you cannot write both the numbers down. So you have to write the rightmost digit, that is 2, and then carry over the left digit to the next next level, that is you can say ones and tens, right? So next column. So you have to carry over to the next column, so that is 1. Okay, now you add this, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4. So this is how you are going to do, you have done the binary addition previously. Now same process is been followed in binary addition also. So you can see an example here, 1 1 1 1, that is 4 ones plus 1 1 0 1 1. Okay, this is the number you are given, you are going to add it. So start from the last column, so right hand side column. So 1 plus 1 is 10. Okay, we already seen the rule number 4, that is case number 4 is 1 plus 1 is 10. So you have to put 0, you have to put only one digit, that is the rightmost digit, that is 0, and then carry over the left digit to the previous column. Okay, so you have to take it to the carry over to the previous column, so it will be written above, and then now add these. So you got 3 ones, so that is case number 5, 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 11. Okay, so put 1, it is again 2-digit number, so put 1, right hand side 1, and then carry over the left hand side number to the previous column. So here you got 1 plus 1, so that will become 10 again, so you have to put 0 and then carry over 1 to the previous column. Okay, now you have 3 ones here, so you will be getting 1 plus 1 10, 10 plus 1 is 11, so put 1 leftmost digit and rightmost digit down, and then leftmost digit you have to carry over to the previous column. So now you got 1 and then you got a 1 here, so 1 plus 1 is 10, so that has to be written as it is, because you don't have any other column beyond that, so you are going to write as it is. So you will have the answer as 10 10 10. So that is the binary value, okay, for the addition. You got another example here. This is how your question will appear in your exams. Add the binary numbers 1 0 1 1 0 0 sorry 1 0 1 0 1 1 1 and 1 1 0 1 0 1. Okay, two numbers are given. Now you have to write one below the other. Write as it is in the according to the positional values. Okay, you have to start from the right hand side and towards your left. So always start from right to left. So write the first number from right to left and then second number. So same position value has to be carried over, because one number will be longer and one number will be shorter. So always see that you start from right to left. Okay. So after writing one below the other, you start adding. So 1 plus 1 is 10. Okay. So you have to put 0 and then carry over 1 to the previous column. And then you have 2 ones here. 1 plus 1 is 10 again. So you have to put 0 down and then carry over 1 to the previous column. So you have 3 ones here. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 11. And then you have to put 1 down and then carry over 1 here. You don't have any number other than 1. So you have to put 1 as it is here. You don't have any carryover also to the previous column. Now you have 1 plus 1 in the that is the column, the next column here. Okay, so 1 plus 1 is 10. So you have to put 0 and then carry over 1 to the previous column. Now you got 1 plus 0, that is 1, and then 1 plus 1 is 10. So you have to put 0 and then carry over the left value to the previous column. So you have 1 plus 1, then again it is 10. So put 0. You don't have any values more than this, so you have to put as it is. So 1 0. Okay, so the final value you got is 1 0 0 0 1 1 0 0. Okay, this is the binary value for the given addition. Now suppose you have values, decimal values, how to write. Normally in integer part, what we discussed is you are going to start from right, fill in the numbers to right towards left, that is right to left. But if it is a decimal digit, you have to start from left to right. That means after decimal point, you have to fill in the values. So here you got 2 digits after decimal point, so you don't have any difference here. But if you have uneven number, say one value with one value, one digit with after decimal, and another number with 2 numbers, the 2 digits after decimal, then you have to see that you write from the closest to the decimal point, start from left to right. Okay, we will discuss in another example. Now typing, you will see this example. You have to add the binary numbers 11.01 and 101.11. So you can see the integer part, you have uneven numbers. One is 2 digit, another one is 3 digit. So you know you have to start from right to left. So it will be like this. And after decimal, you have to start from left to right. So 0 1 and 1 1. Okay, after filling this, after writing one below the other, you can write add it as normal, right? You do forget about this decimal point, just add as normal. So 1 plus 1 is 10. So 0 has to be written down and then carry over 1. 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 10. So you have to put 0 and then carry over beyond the decimal point, and then you have to go to the next column, that is 1. Okay, 1 plus 1 is 10, 10 plus 1 is 11. So you have to put 1 and then carry over 1 to the next column, that is the previous column. And then 1 plus 1 is 10, so put 0 and then carry over 1. Okay, now you have another one here, so 1 plus 1 is 10. Okay, so you are carrying over 1 here, but you don't have any value, so you are going to write as it is. So 1001.00. Since you don't have any value for 00, not necessary to write, but since it is a binary fraction value, you can write as it is. So 1001.00 is the answer for the binary fraction addition. Now we are going to the subtraction. So binary subtraction is performed in similar manner as that of the decimal subtraction. Okay, so normally you would have done decimal subtraction. So we have to remember how to do the subtraction, because subtraction is little more complicated than addition. Okay, so you need to know the 4 cases to subtract binary numbers. So first case is 0 minus 0 is 0. Case 2 is 1 minus 0 is 1, and case 3 is 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, so 3 cases is normal. Now fourth case, suppose if you have 0, then you have 1. So 0 minus 1. So like this, 0 minus 1 equal to 1. So how you got it is, you have to borrow it from the previous digit. So you have to borrow from the previous. So you already done in the decimal subtraction. Okay, so 10 minus 1 is 1. So you are going to see an example. So 1 1 1. is the binary number, and then minus 1 0 1. Okay, so 1 minus 1 is 0, 1 minus 0 is 1, 1 minus 0 is 0. Okay, 1 minus 1 is 0. So you have got 1 0 is the answer for this. So it is very simple and clear, you don't have any trouble. Now suppose if we have values like 100 minus 11 or 11, so what happens? So you cannot subtract, right? So you are going to see that. Now before going to that, you are going to see binary subtraction. What happens? Say suppose if we have 100 minus 88. So you want to remember this, so that's why I given this example. So what you do is 0 is smaller than 8, so you cannot subtract. So it will borrow from the previous, and previous digit is again it is 0, so it will go on to borrow from the previous one. So once you borrow it, you will get 10 here, and this will become 0. Okay, so this will become 0 and this will become 10. Now from here you are going to borrow it, right? You are going to borrow from the previous value, so which is already 10. So since it is already 10, you are going to take the value. So this will become 10 and this will become 9. So 1 minus, right? 10 minus 1 is 9. And here you got 10. So 10 minus 8 is 2 and 9 minus 8 is 1. So you are getting 12. So that's how you have got the decimal. That's how you do the decimal subtraction. So now the same way you are going to do binary subtraction. Suppose you have subtract 1 from 100. Okay, so you will be like this. So 100 then subtracted by, that is minus 1. So here again the same rule implies here. So what you are going to do? So 0 cannot be subtracted, right? That is 0 is smaller than 1. So you are going to borrow it from the previous digit, which is also 0. So you are going to go with the previous digit. So what happens is you are going to cancel 1 and that becomes 0. You will the previous digit will borrow 10. Okay, you got 10 here. Now again you have to bring it here, right? So again you have to cancel it. Here you don't have 9, so it will be there like 10 minus 1 is 1. Okay, so you have to put 1 and then you have to write 10 here. Okay, so since you already know decimal subtraction, you will understand this. So 10 minus 1 is 1, and then 1 you do 1 minus, that is you don't have any value here, so you got 1 here, so you have to write as it is. So 1 will be written. So the binary value for 100 minus 1 is 11. So it is 11 base 2. Same way you are going to subtract with fractional part, that is decimal point. If you have some numbers with decimal values, so how to write? So 100.1 from 110, that is 110.01. So you will write the greater value on top. So 110.01 and then 100.1. So this is what I was telling you. If suppose you have uneven digits, say first number has 2 digits and second number has only 1 digit, how to write after decimal point is you have to start from left to right. So you can see here 0 1 from left to right, and then 1 has to be in the first position, right? So this is how you will be writing after decimal point. Okay, so you have to first subtract the number. You don't have any value here. Since you don't have any value, you will be considering as 0. So 1 minus 0 is 1. Now you have a 0 here, which is not which cannot be subtracted by 1. Okay, so you have to borrow it from the previous. Again it is 0, so you have to borrow it from the previous. So this will become 0. So you will take it to the next value, that become 10. Again you take it to the next value, this will become 1 and this will become 10. Okay, so 10 minus 1 is 1. 1 you don't have anything to be subtracted, just write as it is. And then you have 0, you have to write as it is. 0 and 0, 0 minus 0 is 0 only. And then you have 1 minus 1, this is also will become 0. So now you have 1.11. Okay, that is the answer for the binary subtraction, that is decimal with decimal values. Hope you understood both the addition and subtraction. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, thank you.